Everyone wishes to know how much fuel they still have in their tank as precisely as possible. And we are talking about marine industry this time, about this small boat. In this video I want to show you the difference between the standard and high precision senders, show you some basic principle how they work. It's a kind of note for myself, a kind of experiment. I just share this with you for free, do this for fun. But if you are absolutely zero in electronic and don't know what is the resistance, well, probably it's not for you. You should have some basic knowledge, but still you will see, I hope, interesting stuff. Sometimes I'm talking too much, yeah, but guys, I do this for fun and for free for you, and I really think you will find something interesting. I show you a variable resistor, rheostat, potentiometer, how you call this. Yeah, so anti-clockwise is 0. Not exactly 0, because it still has some resistance. So 9 ohms. When I rotate this clockwise, yeah, it increases resistance, and I will show you up to 190. I will explain you why. So, and you can see that you can do this very gently, yeah. So, because my setting is 200 ohms maximum, we are out of the range. Okay, so let's go on the next. And these senders are basically variable resistors. From 0 for empty tank up to 190 ohms for the full tank, and the American standard is reversed. Not exactly reversed, but 240 is full tank, 30 is empty. I have seen sometimes that American is reversed European. Sometimes I have seen European up to 180 and sometimes not from the 0. Well, we are not discussing this now. We see this VMA sell these values. And I will use the European one to demonstrate you, because we are aim to understand how difference between the standard and high precision will affect what you see here. I disconnect the tester from this variable resistor and connect this variable resistor to the gauge. How I do this, I don't show you. My first video about wiring show you the can explain you how to do this. So it is connected to the gauge. I use power supply for 12 volts. Look, if I switch it off, you can see the needle here. When I connect, you see some closer to 0 because of a little resistance that we still have here. But now look, I rotate clockwise gently, and we see this gentle movement on the needle. Yeah, I can rotate faster till the full tank, and even more, because this variable resistor is more than it's about 1 kilo ohm. So, and we all would like to see the movement of the needle when we spend fuel, something like that, slow, smooth, and precise, isn't it? Yeah? However, it's not the case with these senders. So I connected the sender high precision first, and look what will happen when I move this float element. Slowly, I move it slowly, watch here and here. The needle moved just now, and it was just first step, not a smooth movement, yeah, when we have that amount of fuel. Watch next. Oops, the second movement, yeah, here. And I will continue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Full tank. So you don't have that smooth like with that one. Why? Because it's how they designed. There are elements, reed switches, that enabled by this magnetic float, and they change resistance on the output step by step with and they do this with steps, as you have seen, 13 steps. I got this chart from the manufacturer. So, and these are about where these elements are installed. Yeah, and you can see every 10 millimeters. So every 1 centimeters of fuel make changes on your gauge. Well, it doesn't look that bad, right? Yeah. So they tell this 14 elements. This is twice. They have some explanation. I don't go deep now to this. We counted 13 steps. Well, doesn't look nice when we have every 1 centimeters. However, look at the first step. The first is 84 millimeters. We will get back to this, but first let's take a look on the standard sender. And now I have this sender connected, full tank. Yeah, you can see full tank. This is not connected, set for the full tank. And now if you understand electronics, you know what will happen if I connect them in parallel. Do you know? Give your comments. We have half tank. So let's take a look on the standard one. I do the same slow movement. And the first step, and take a look how big it is in compare with that one. Again, on about the same level. Let's take a look on the second one. Here is the second quarter of your tank. Yeah, immediately. 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's it. It means that 8 elements are there. And guys, you already can make your own conclusions, because my conclusions will go on the next video, where I try to convince you not to use this on the Quicksilver tank. Just briefly, you have seen the same starting point about that size. Yeah, because doesn't matter this position, because doesn't matter is it high precision or standard. You will have the first trigger point somewhere here, because of the insulation they have here for safety certification. So, but then you can see indication depending on how many switches you have there. Well, as I told, I will do conclusions in my next video. Subscribe to see it, give your comments, and I think that's it what I wanted to show here. Bye.